This scary video is from the TikTok user Carter. In the video, he's sitting in his living room, pointing his camera towards something unnerving in the distance. In the caption, Carter writes that he needs to leave, but he's clearly paralyzed with fear. He doesn't even flinch. Something is very wrong. Watch closely.
Dude, what the
As the night creeps on, things only get worse. Carter finds himself facing another terrifying moment, one so intense you can hear his breathing grow rapid and panicked as he weighs whether to flee or stay frozen. The fear in his voice is unmistakable. Whatever is haunting this home is not done with him yet.
Who's there?
Out of nowhere, a piano begins to play on its own. That's right, no one's there, but the melody echoes through the house. Even more bizarre, the tune appears to be Runaway by Kanye West. Later, Carter bolts outside. But when he turns the camera back toward the house, something strange and ghostly is happening inside. Something you have to see to believe. In a follow-up posted later on his TikTok page, Carter shares a picture of himself leaving the house, beaming with relief. He's finally moving out. The haunted nights and paranormal activity are behind him, and he's clearly ready for a fresh start. Honestly, who could blame him? After everything he endured, I just hope his new place is ghost-free. This unsettling footage comes from the home of a man who had tragically passed away just days before the clip was recorded. He was a passionate biker, known for meticulously maintaining his beloved motorcycles. After his death, his family hadn't yet found the strength to deal with his bikes. But when they checked the very security camera he once installed to protect his property, they saw something that made them question reality. After hearing strange noises one evening, the family reviewed the surveillance footage, and what they saw was chilling. One of the motorcycles appeared to be moving on its own, its handlebars twisting as if guided by an invisible rider. Some argue that electrical issues can cause engines to turn over unexpectedly, but that doesn't explain the precise handlebar movements. Could this have been the man's spirit, returning for one last ride through the night? Or is there a more grounded mechanical explanation behind this ghostly occurrence? You decide. This chilling footage was captured on February 5, 2025, somewhere deep in Indonesia. In the video, a girl and her friend are seen casually filming themselves while enjoying ice cream inside her late little brother's bedroom. Though he tragically passed away some time ago, she still visits his old room, finding comfort in the memories they once shared. She often records these visits to create a time-lapse tribute, but on this particular day, while savoring his favorite ice cream and recording as usual, something truly unsettling took place.
Ada suara. Ada suara. Aduh, Matakot na, matakot na. Eh, gimana ini balikin niya? Nggak ada. Kosong coy.
As the two girls sit quietly, reminiscing and enjoying the moment, the wardrobe in the room slowly creaks open on its own. As one of them gets closer, a soft, eerie laugh can be heard faintly in the background. Oddly enough, they were more surprised than frightened, thinking it might be a gentle message from the spirit of her brother, watching from beyond. But things soon took a darker turn. Their home's security camera later picked up a strange, misty figure just outside the boys' bedroom door. Comments poured in, warning that this wasn't the spirit of the child at all, but something more sinister, perhaps even demonic, trying to take advantage of their grief. And maybe they were right, because after a priest came to bless the house, the paranormal activity slowly started to fade. But as always, what do you think? This eerie footage was captured by a street surveillance camera somewhere in Japan. The exact details surrounding the incident are unclear, but what the video claims to show is nothing short of extraordinary, a chilling moment unfolding right on the side of the road. Many believe that the soul exists independently from the body, that it inhabits our physical form temporarily and escapes when life ends. This idea, deeply rooted in spiritual and paranormal beliefs, suggests that what remains behind is a ghost or wandering spirit. That's exactly what this unsettling clip appears to depict, the soul separating from a lifeless body. But here's the strange part. It seems to exit the body fully dressed, wearing the same clothes. Is the afterlife a mirror of our earthly fashion? Or is there something symbolic in this supernatural appearance? Whatever the case, this ghostly encounter has left viewers both fascinated and disturbed. This eerie clip comes from a Mexican TikTok user named Jesus Gamboa. Jesus works as a long-haul trucker for a company that remains unnamed. And in this video, he's casually seen walking around his parked truck. At first glance, everything looks perfectly normal. Nothing seems out of place or alarming. But what happens as he slowly circles the vehicle tells a completely different story. Something terrifying was caught on camera. Watch closely.
A la verga.
Did you catch it? If you look closely, behind the front wheel, you'll notice something deeply unsettling. A shadowy figure appears to be hiding right next to the truck, almost as if it's waiting. The ghostly shape is faint but undeniably there, giving the whole scene a paranormal edge. Unfortunately, no explanation or backstory was ever posted with the video, and no updates have surfaced since then. So whatever happened after this moment remains a chilling mystery. If you're someone who works the night shift or spends hours alone on the road, keep this scary footage in mind. You never know what might be watching you in the dark. This chilling footage was uploaded by the YouTube channel Adrian Anowin HD, run by Adrian Anowin himself. According to Adrian, what he captured on camera might be undeniable proof of a ghost. He works at the corporate office of a major phone company, and for weeks, both he and his coworkers had been noticing eerie sounds and shadowy figures darting just beyond their line of sight. One morning, while following his routine of reviewing the overnight security footage, Adrian spotted something he couldn't explain, something that shouldn't have been there at all. Out of the darkness, a pale white shape suddenly emerges, only to vanish a moment later. Initially, Adrian and his team assumed it must have been an intruder. But after thoroughly checking the office, they discovered nothing had been stolen, and there were no signs of a break-in. Growing more disturbed, Adrian dug into the property's history, and that's when things got darker. He learned that the building was constructed over the grounds of an old Victorian-era orphanage. Could the figure on the tape be the lingering spirit of a child who once lived and died there? Let us know your thoughts. Is this paranormal activity, or just a trick of the light? This family started noticing something strange with their Ring doorbell. Constant motion alerts, but not a single soul in sight. They adjusted the sensitivity, redrew the detection zones, even debated tossing the device in the trash, but the alerts never stopped. They chalked it up to a bug and stopped checking. Until their son got curious. Like any kid with a new gadget, he began reviewing every alert just for fun. But then, one clip showed something truly unexplainable. See for yourself. What did we just witness? It looks like a line is being drawn across the car's windshield. Slow, smooth, deliberate. But here's the eerie part. There's no hand, no fingers, no reflection, no movement at all. Just a perfect arc forming on the glass out of nowhere. If this was just wind or condensation, it wouldn't look so precise. So what's going on here? Could it be a Ring camera malfunction, an optical illusion, or something paranormal? Maybe a playful spirit leaving its mark. Whatever it is, one thing's for sure. I'd be uninstalling that camera and sleeping with the lights on. A man named Ross took to TikTok to share what he believes could be chilling proof of paranormal activity. After the recent passing of his father, Ross decided to install multiple security cameras throughout his dad's home for peace of mind. But what one of those cameras captured was something he never expected to see. Behind a vase of flowers, a large dark shadow suddenly forms on the wall. This eerie black shape stretches and expands far beyond the size of the nearby windows. What makes it even more unsettling is that the outdoor lighting stays completely unchanged. No flicker, no shift, just the shadow growing on its own. The shape doesn't resemble a person, vehicle, or anything logical. So what exactly caused it to appear? Ross later shared a disturbing detail. The exact spot on the other side of that wall is where his father passed away. Could this be his spirit making one final appearance, or something far more mysterious? This next chilling video takes us inside the bedroom of Elias Samael, who was simply trying to enjoy a peaceful Sunday afternoon. He had been eagerly waiting for the latest episode of his favorite series to drop, and the moment it released, he jumped right in. phone in hand, ready for a full-on binge session. But just a few minutes into the marathon, his relaxing day took a terrifying turn. A restless spirit decided to crash the party, and things quickly went from cozy to downright creepy.
Amigos, tengo rato que escuché que me tocaron la puerta, pero yo pensé que era el señor que me renta. Pero no hay nadie, estoy solo y estoy viendo una película, pero algo como que me están tocando otra vez. No sé quién sea, tengo miedo de ir, pero no se ve nadie. No hay nadie. No sé. Creo que lo tendré que dejar así porque yo no sé nada sobre ese tipo de cosas. La verdad sí tengo miedo de todo esto que está pasando ahorita porque no sé cómo hacerle, qué hacer. Algo raro. No sé qué está pasando realmente. Esto no tenía por qué haberse movido. ¿Quién eres? ¿Qué quieres? Vete de aquí. Déjame en paz.
If this feels familiar, it's because Elias is no stranger to paranormal activity. In fact, he's more of a frequent target than a one-time victim. The Ouija board tucked away in the corner is a big clue. He's dabbled in ghostly communication before. In this clip, eerie noises begin echoing from behind his bedroom door. Moments later, several cups on a nearby shelf come crashing to the floor without warning. It's painfully clear that a poltergeist is at work, And Elias, once again, is powerless to stop it. Got any advice for dealing with a haunted house? Drop your suggestions in the comments. A ghost hunter couple received a creepy package that would soon turn their lives into a waking nightmare. Sent anonymously to Brazilian investigator Tiago and his team, the box contained a haunted doll, allegedly linked to intense paranormal activity. The sender claimed it was the cause of terrifying disturbances inside their home. At first, the investigators found nothing unusual. But one evening, darkness fell. Literally. The power cut out, and the atmosphere in the house turned sinister. What their camera recorded next nearly blew the front door off its hinges.
Amor, lá embaixo, eu acho bom você jogar em primeiro lugar e ir bastante naquele banheiro.
No banheiro?
É, porque é o lugar que mais faz barulho.
Tá. Nossa, placa. Nossa. Essa placa também.
Aí, joga bastante aí, tá?
Se tem algum espírito aqui, eu expulso você da minha casa.
Ai, Jesus! Ai, meu Deus!
Eu não aceito você na minha casa, eu não
Meu
aceito.
Deus do céu! Ai!
Eu ordeno que você saia da minha casa agora.
Tiago do céu, cara!
Calma, calma.
Meu Deus do céu!
Did you see that? As Tiago calmly sprinkled holy water like a supernatural bartender, a nearby chair was suddenly yanked backward, as if something invisible was reacting violently. They believed they had found the source of the haunting, a paranormal hotspot where the energy felt thick with evil. But the chair moving, that was just the warning sign. What followed made them wish they'd come armed with more than just prayers and good intentions.
Você aqui na minha casa.
Passa bastante.
Foi isso.
A bola do Cauê.
Hã?
A bola do Cauê, amor. Amor.
Você tá querendo brincar com a gente, né?
Será que tudo isso é pra não sair daqui, amor? Olha isso.
Hoje? Você faltava aqui, tá?
Tava no quarto dele.
O que você está fazendo aqui?
Ai, Jesus.
O que você está fazendo aqui?
Meu Deus do céu.
Não aceito você na minha casa.
Saia daqui.
Ah, e agora?
Eu não
Você acha que
sei.
saiu daqui? Você acha?
Eu não sei, a bola tava aí. Nada aí nesse quarto. Agora vamos terminar logo pra não esquentar aquela boneca. Tiago, eu acabei de passar aqui e a bola tava aqui.
Before they could even move away, the entity delivered a chilling response. From an empty upstairs room, a child's ball came tumbling down the staircase, eerily slow and dead silent. And here's the worst part. The ball came from their child's room. The kids were long gone, safely staying with their grandmother. Unless she moonlights as a vengeful ghost, there's no earthly reason that toy should have moved. But what happened next is really terrifying. Take a look.
Tá querendo entrar ali?
Hã?
Será que a bola tá querendo entrar ali, amor?
Não sei. Thaís, aquele dia que a gente pegou, instalou a câmera, essas gavetas abriram, cara. A
Verdade.
câmera pegou, essas gavetas abriram, cara.
Aham. Foi mesmo, amor.
Tá repreendido. Você tá vendo isso?
Tiago, você tá vendo isso?
Tá repreendido em nome de Jesus Cristo!
Ai, meu Deus!
Saia daqui!
Você viu isso?
Thiago do céu.
Você viu isso?
Vi. Cara do céu. Meu Deus do céu. Thiago é alguma coisa, não tá querendo sair daqui. Mas vai sair. Amor do céu.
Pra fora!
They stopped denying what was obvious. This wasn't just strange, it was supernatural. The more they approached the creepy doll, the more aggressive the ghostly manifestations became. After enduring one too many terrifying moments that felt pulled from a horror movie, they made the decision they should have made the moment the doll arrived. They prepared to destroy it.
Thiago, já tinha deixado aqui, né, amor?
Já tá aqui.
Vamos levar isso pro rio, amor. Vamos
Vamos.
despachar isso.
Pessoal, a gente vai até um rio e vai queimar isso aqui e jogar em água corrente. Thaís, vamos. Preciso pegar a chave.
Preciso colocar minha bota.
Vamos ajeitar aqui e vamos ir.
As the flames began to consume the doll, something happened that nearly knocked them off their feet. You won't believe what the camera caught. Take a look.
Minho fogo.
Repreendido em nome de Jesus Cristo, de alguma maldade. Seja por esse negócio fazendo maldade pra nós e vai embora. O que você acha aí?
Thiago do céu!
Que isso?
Meu Deus do céu! Amor do céu!
Não chega perto não.
Just as Tiago recited a prayer, the dog detonated like some kind of cursed explosive. Seriously, who knew a ragdoll could burst like a demonic grenade? The supernatural energy released was
O que você acha aí?
Thiago do céu!
Que isso?
Meu Deus do céu!
with their hearts racing and the room still filled with smoke and fear. They gathered the burnt remains of the haunted object and hurled it into a nearby river. Whatever spirit was attached to that thing, they wanted it gone, and fast. Let this be a warning. If a stranger ever sends you a supposedly cursed doll in the mail, don't open it, don't investigate it. Just send it back and pray it doesn't follow you.